I've never noticed. Where is mine? I was like genuinely bemused by that because I'm like, I have a fake shoe rack in my building, and like if I could have actual shoe rack in my building, that would be great. Is this a chest? This might be.
Oh wait,
Grim's up there.
Did we want to keep going through, or did we just want to hand the stuff in?
No, we might as well go hand it in. I mean, it's almost night time anyway.
Alright. Oh, well, yeah, we're gonna miss it.
Probably. Where the fuck is the car?
Where's the vehicle? That way.
At that moment, it's like, where the fuck did we park the car?
Oh, that's.
Look,
I wasn't keeping. Yeah, I wasn't keeping track of time.
It's all good. Look, we might make it to maybe Jen, maybe close enough to be able to like throw the quest back at her. No, it's too far away, definitely. I was gonna say, imagine that. Imagine getting a quest and returning it back to a person, like throw the quest at them and they'd like chuck you out. Because that's what I imagine, you know, the times where like run in like the last second and then like you get kicked out after like getting your reward just seconds later. Yeah, also, Grimm's person sounds like he's puffed.
The supercharged one won't make it there in time.
I mean,
that sucks.
I've got the gyro, but that's not going to help you. That's not very fair.
Alright, well...
What are you doing, Phoenix?
Base, I guess.
What are you doing? No. You're going to meow at me. Come here.
Drop you off, and then I go pick some more base.
Phoenix has returned. No, it's not quite time for cuddles. In a little bit longer, you can wait. Wait, like
why am I
half an hour? I don't know. Your guy is very breathy. This is a very awkward phone call, Grim. I love how like you have nothing. Like you probably have everything to come back to that. You hold him back. I can tell.
Oh no! It's like how? No, I'm not. I'm going
yeah, I know, right?
all the things. I'm thinking, okay, how badly do I want to make it sound?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst part is I've actually had one of those phone calls before. What are you doing?
It was literally on 1%.
I was going to say, I'm like, you caught your breath. Come on, you can't sit there.
No. Yeah, it was literally sitting on 1% health.
That's my mouse. Come on, give me my mouse back.
One more hit and it would have blown up.
Phoenix was trying to sit on my mouse. Phoenix is my cat, for anybody that doesn't happen to know. Phoenix and Azula, and Phoenix is the only one that tries to sit on my mouse. Azula's pretty cool. She just hang out in her bed. She doesn't mind. She's just happy to be here.
Alright.
Phoenix, on the other hand, he like needs to get his nose like deep in his bed to find out what it smells like before he'll even consider laying in it. And 90% of the time, he'll just end up sneezing.
Yeah, no, because if we go to your base, I can drop off some of the stuff for you.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm like, I could always get out, just grab the gyro and, like, fill that and fly over.
Yeah, well, how much room do you have?
Well, the gyro has a full inventory space.
Okay, fair point.
Can't read that. Plus, I think my drone is full, but my inventory's still got a couple of slots of space. That's Nick's space. And this is Grimm's. Trader. Alright. Let me get these red. I got more rocket ammo at some point. Oh, yeah. There's another. No, I've read that. Let me put this out somewhere where I have a half a chance. Actually. Oh.
What else was there? There was something else I was going to give
maybe able to take off from up here.
Oh, the rotten flesh stuff. Yep.
That way, yeah. That way I could.
I put it into the loot box, the trade box.
Come on. I'll fall off this fucking thing before you figure out how to put this up here.
Let me have a look at...
I bet you want to face that way, don't you?
The... Doodah. Yep. It's all done. Okay, sweet.
Please just put it down. This is the only thing I don't like about the gyro. It doesn't want to ever be put anywhere where it would actually be useful. Like, look at that. It wanted, what, the staircase? The fuck was that shit?
Yep, there you go.
To be fair, if I can put it down, I might be able to just turn it.
Got bullet casings and so on, and, well,
alright,
bit of goodies.
That way. That'll be fine. Thank you. Bullet casings. What else was the stuff? What the?
There was
Thank
fresh
you.
meat, rotten meat,
Thank you, Moose. For
water.
fucking resub.
It's
How
all in
many?
the
6
box,
months straight.
trader's
Jesus.
box.
All right. Ammo stuff. I don't really need to put much in here. I just need a little bit of room. A little bit.
Hold on.
How you doing today,
got
Moose?
one more thing. Peas.
Ah, good.
Oh, the canned food stuff.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah. Me, all of
Actually, I
that.
had a fair bit of canned food.
He's going to turn around in a second and be like, what? It's all gone. What's that? Another one. Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, man.
now I just gotta unload the truck.
Did I fucking tell you, Moose, that I'm doing the Visage game at the end of the month because we hit the sub goal during September?
Spend probably like 20
So
minutes organising.
I'll be playing a scary game, and you guys can like scare the shit out of me with like redeems and extensions that are trick or treat themed. All right. Well, so long as if I've got everything, I'm gonna fly over.
Yep.
I'll leave you to do what you're doing with that. There's a deer out here if you'd like to scrape it.
Yeah. I mean, I just gave you all the meat and stuff, so
That's all good. It's straight ahead here. Straight over here.
I literally can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to take anything more back with me at the moment. I've got enough. Can I? Thank you.
You didn't need to murder the deer then.
No, but I mean, it looked at me, so it came to terms with its consequences.
Well, hold on. So does that apply to Nick?
No. Like, I can't be killing fucking everyone. I was only playing the cannibal game last night. Jeez. You know, the most interesting thing was I didn't realize that I knew so many fucking recipes for like blood and organs and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And like that really surprised me myself. I'm like listening to it back. I'm like, why do I know that? And then I realized, like, I watch a international fucking traveler that goes around and tries like all the really super remote types of like human settlements and stuff food. And so he's tried like lots of different stuff, and I'm like, this is why I know so much.
Oh yeah, well, actually, funny enough, I have watched a fair bit of shows, documentaries, on all that stuff, and
it's like, so nice to fly.
It's actually very interesting what you learn from it.
Yeah.
I mean, it has no use, not really.
Well, not for me, not for our like average lives, but yeah, I think I just thought it was one of those things that was like overly interesting because, like, from my perspective, like I watch was it the Best Food Reviewer or something like that? I think it's what he goes by, and like his name's Sunny and stuff, and like it's pretty good. He's just like I sometimes think half the time like some of the stuff that he says is because like he knows that like they don't understand exactly what he's saying, and like the translator won't necessarily exactly translate it and stuff, but he's like, you know, sometimes got to eat like some of the worst stuff. Oh man, my base looks great from the air. Nice. Yeah, he's got to eat some of the worst fucking stuff, like fucking stomach bile and shit in recipes and whatever. But like at the same time, it's part of that particular culture, so he's got to be respectful and fucking not basically, well, try hard not to fucking just immediately throw up, you know, if it's something that's not particularly to his like taste or whatever. But because he's traveled around so much, he's gotten to a point where now he just kind of like he's used to so much, and he actually like sometimes compares this food to that food and stuff, and it's like really gotten interesting because he's like has that worldly knowledge now, you know. Shit that I've got to sell. Actually, give me those. I will sell. Well, not that
funny. This
one.
is one thing I like about chefs in particular is that chefs are very good at using up everything when they're cooking. Like you know, if they're using potatoes, they will use the potato peels and the actual potato itself. You know.
Yeah.
And it's quite amazing how like real good chefs can actually just make something out of nothing. It is pretty much what it is. And it's like, yeah, that is mind blowing.
That was exactly what I was. Yeah, go ahead.
And it tastes amazing too. That's the other thing. It's just like it tastes really good, and you wouldn't even believe that it's made out of this stuff. You know?
Yeah. Well, that was why, like, when I was playing the Coffin of Annie and Lele last night, I was like, why would they even, like, if they were to the point where like food is so scarce and stuff like that, why would they even have scraps going into the bin in the first place that weren't being eaten and stuff? I'm like, the concept of it was interesting.
Mm,
And
mm,
like ironically, I had only just like days beforehand watched a video of there is a restaurant. I'm gonna say that real is a loose term, as a restaurant that serves up, basically their entire job is to go through local trash and try to find um, like food waste scraps and try to like produce it into something that can turn into a meal for like, you know, multiple people and
mm,
stuff like that. And like
mhm.
the concept is a little bit like ick, but at the same time, like, you know, not going to judge like, you know, the however they're doing it and stuff like that. But it was interesting to me because then immediately after I'm playing this game where they're like going through the trash to find their food, and I'm like if you're, I don't know, just the concept to me was that if you're really that starving, a lot of the food wouldn't be getting into the trash in the first place. Like you wouldn't be wasting a plate of food, or you wouldn't be like potato peels and stuff
See,
like that would be
I
going into
yeah,
cooking.
I mean, and then again, they probably wasn't actually really expecting it to be bad as like it is, because remember they did say they would try to put in order, so they're probably thinking that, oh yeah, they're definitely going to get their orders, and they're not too worried about it. But after the orders not coming through, that's when the things started getting desperate and realization starts to kick in.
Yeah, you're probably right with that actually. I wasn't really thinking about that aspect where like they may have been like perhaps living as per normal up until a point, and
Yeah,
now they've got to like go back over their like pick back over what they've like left behind.
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
chopper blade kind of like keeps moving
All
here.
right. I think yep, okay, I got
Do that.
everything unloaded. I'm happy.
I have
Good.
not
Yep.
planted anything because I literally
All
do
right.
not have the space
I'm
for
gonna
it.
jump out.
Ah, um,
Um,
let's see.
yep, latest.
See you, Grim. Um, I'm still going to be putting away stuff for like a few more minutes. Have I got any? Nah, yeah, that. I don't really want to have her have chicken rations. Like I do. I also shouldn't have that in there, I don't think. Let's stack up whatever I've got. So I've got all the peas. I've got a lot of fucking food, actually. I might see if I can put away enough crap from my inventory, if I can make some food, just to take some space away from my stuff. Engines don't stack. Let's see. I've got more stuff in here that can go in here. All right, what else have I got? I've got not that. That. That goes elsewhere. These go elsewhere. The other resources go elsewhere. It's interesting once you get to a point where like your stuff's kind of like spread out and everything's kind of got to go a little bit here, a little bit there, kind of thing. Like I don't have that. I want to sell that, so they'll go down in here. What else have I got? I've got those to go upstairs. That will go to sell. Um, chicken rations and stuff. I've got. I don't think I have a stack anywhere of oil shale. I might have some somewhere, but I don't think I do. And coal can sit in there as well. Where did it stole all my rocks? Fucking hell, give me those back. So now I slip my coffee freely. Yes, yes, you can. Oh man, that just reminds me of Sunken Land. Whenever my person like took a swig of a drink and they're just like basically like suckled out of a cup. It just was like, ugh. It was something. That's for fucking certain. That is not where I'm looking for. What I'm looking for down here. And I've got so many like extra drinks and shit on me. I just don't make them. They don't stack like that will. These I'll drink up. Like it's gonna like yeah, this one only cures dysentery. Oh, I don't think that's gonna help her much. Why isn't this stacking out of there? Might have been already a full stack. That's fine. That can go in there. I don't really need to use that, but I know that that's been surplus for a bit. All right, I'm gonna go put some shit upstairs, and then I'll quickly make some food because, yeah, that would be nice to have. So we've got the extra stuff there. Now my only problem is that I do have shit in my inventory that I can't remove, like that. So that is a problem. I can leave like more ammo out, and I don't know. I guess I can leave my bike there for the moment. Like, I'll still use my bike for like short trips. I might just put that there so I've got more space. All right. So what I want to do I want to have a stack of water, right? Some cornmeal, that would be good. Do I have? Yeah, I do. Sorry, I just like saw it last second. Give me some meat, lamb, beef, tuna, that, peas, that. I should be able to make a few things out of that actually. More of that. Stock, rotten meat. I think that's all of like one of each. Yeah, I think. Sham, the other one. I don't want to use up too much of that in one hit, but let's see what I can do. I haven't even picked up any vegetables yet. I want to hit out all the chili dogs. Gonna need more of that, and I'm gonna need you to be making me some cornbread. Let's see, put 20. I think we're gonna need more than that, but we'll do that for now. How can I make more chili dogs already? Oh, that's because of the thing. Fish tacos. Let's get that out of my inventory. Yeah, that would get rid of the can as well. That's why I wanted that going. Extra chili dogs. Is it next time? Is it next time we have to sort out loot box and check what I need? Been meaning to do it, but just like sort a lot of things. I got like 3 boxes to sort out. Yeah, I think the thing is because like I take a bit of time every single time I get back to base. Like it takes a little bit of time, like a few minutes every time, to like go up to each box and just be like, because I've got shit already in here, and just go like automatic fill. And if it's in there, it's in there, and then I go to the next box and like check that. That just makes shit so much faster for me. Before I like started doing that, it was so much time spent just trying to be like, where does this go? What can I put it in? So on and so forth. It was just frustrating. I want to pump out a few blueberry pies because I've got some. I definitely make a lot of gumbo stew. I like making gumbo stew. Some shepherd's pies, yes. Okay, what else have we got a choice of? I still have more cans of peas and stuff, right? And spaghetti. Let's just autofill my inventory in. Oh, let's do more lamb, beef. Grab some more meat. That should be enough to do some more. I don't think I need any food or drinks for a while, I believe. I don't think so. I'm just trying to make some so I can get some the fuck out of my inventory. What am I missing for that shepherd, for the gumbo? Beef? Maybe? Lamb, chicken. That's beef. Water. Water, yeah. Alright, hold on. Got too many things in here. This will be one of those few times where like I fucking auto sort some shit. Yeah, my inventory. I probably won't use yuccas at the moment. I've used up all the blueberries I want. They can go back in. Let's grab more water. Okay, here. More gumbo stew, please. The only problem is when you like stack up stuff too much because like it limits you to how much you can fucking hold. It's really annoying. I really don't like the fact that I get limited by what she's holding. Okay, if I could take some more, top that up, top some up. Let's go again. This one is full. It won't be in a minute. See, I can make some hobo stew. I can make sham chowder, spaghetti. I have no real spaghetti or shepherd's pies left. What's better? 104 versus 122. That'll be the one to go. And that one's still 122. Oh, sorry, 112 or whatever. Yeah, I like gumbo stew. I wish I could have like a decent recipe to like try making it myself. Because I've never got to try it, but it looks like it's good shit, you know? It looks like something I would enjoy. What is it? The shepherd's pie was the good one. Let's crank out that. Now I want sham chowder on this one. I might need more water for. I'm still making that. This is when you need a third thing. I must still be able to make more spaghetti. I don't know what gumbo stew is in real life. From what I understand, gumbo stew is supposed to be like, kind of like, almost, I think it's classified as like soul food or something. It's supposed to be like a warm, hearty kind of like soupy stew kind of thing, where it's kind of like, I think it's supposed to be like seafood based, I think. But as far as I think, it's got like maybe sausages and prawns and some like other variations. It's got like lots of various different spices and stuff like that. Like I imagine it's like Cajun spices or something along those kind of like levels kind of thing. Like flavorsome spices, not hot spices is what I mean. Although the picture that they've got for gumbo stew to me looks more like a kimchi soup, which would also still be fine. Like, I'm not sure exactly what gumbo stew is, because obviously I've never had it. I've never seen it. I just, like, have heard of it. I just don't know very much of it. But yeah, it seems like it's a good stuff, you know? I could just stack this a little bit better. Let me just put a couple of waters away. See if I can't stack it a little bit better than that. To enter it back in there. Maybe you could stack that. Alright, I should be able to pick up all the stuff that made gumbo stew on you. Make it all on one. I hate having to have shit separated across multiple different things. It's not really a great thing. Like, this has got all the shepherd's pies, and that one's got all the shepherd's pies. I could have made more before, so I think that might have been a water thing. I don't know. We'll find out. You guys, just cook up that. That's 12. All right, that's a bit better organized. Give me some of these. This will let me cook up more chili dogs. Pack them up. All right, now I could really like pump out some hobo stews and stuff. I do want sham chowder to get cooking. I can still make spaghetti and stuff, which is surprising. How many can I make? 11. That's a lot. All right, the tacos will be done in like a minute or two. And then let's send you a link to Gumbo. Read it later. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. I'm pretty sure I've like looked it up a couple of times, but like unless like I actually know what it is specifically, or I've like eaten it or seen it in person, like it's a different thing, I think, when you like get to experience foods in person. Let me just restack all my shit. Cool. Open in here, stack me back up. Everything. There we go. Also, the meat needs to get out of there. Alright, whichever one's done first. That one's got like 40 odd seconds. That one's got 2 minutes. Can I make more fish tacos? No, I used up all my fish, which is good. And they had me at smoked sausages. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I thought, like, you wouldn't mind gumbo stew because of smoked sausages. Like, I would have to alter the recipe to not have sausages. Like, in the same way as, like, a seafood boil tends to have sausages in it, which always, like, disappoints me a little bit because, obviously, I wouldn't be able to eat it. And it's not like I can, like, just pick around it because everything's contaminated with it and make me sick. But, yeah. I don't know. The best thing is, like, if I can get a recipe, I can usually kind of figure out, like, I've figured out, like, I can substitute bacon for, like, duck fat and stuff like that. It's not the same thing, but you need, like, a greasy meat and shit like that. Or, like, a very rich meat. But it requires added salt then to have the baconness in it and stuff like that. Like, it's just tweaking stuff. That's all it is. Let's cook up, like, 40-odd hobo stews. That should be enough stuff. I reckon that's enough stuff. Let's put a lot of this back. Get this, like, sorted up a bit. I think this is all the fresh shit. And that. I ran out of eggs at some point. Not quite sure what I needed them for. Probably something. I'm gonna put everything back in here. The meats, all the cans. I really need to just use up the chicken rations at some point. I think you need more fresh meat. Not at the moment. Because, like, I've still got heaps of stuff. I'm not planning anything. I haven't planned anything for a couple of rounds. I've still got so much meat. I only took out, like, 1 row or something then. Like, not even that. I think I had, like, a couple of stacks. That was it. Because, look, I've got all this space. And some of them were cans. Like, a couple of them were cans, but a lot of them were meat. So, like, yeah, I got a few recipes done then. I got a few of my waters used. The only thing is I can use water for other stuff too. Like, whatever recipes in here. Like, I've got to make more duct tape. That's something I've got to do. What is that? Bones and water, I think. Give me that. And I think it's water. If I can find out in a moment. Let's go to the thing and find out. If it's water, I'm pretty cool to use all this because I'll get that back pretty quick. Let's see. Glue. Yeah. Just hit me up with like 200 odd of that. That'll be fine. 200 odd of that. I've got... Alright. Fucking calm down. This is the thing I'm talking about with the autofill inventory thing. If this is full, it will automatically fill your shit in there. So just for fucking heads up for people. I have max stone, sand, clay. Can get more brass in there. Hold on. It's on that one. To play some Baldur's Gate 3. Have a good rest. See you on the next episode. Yeah. No, I'll catch you next time, Grim. It was super fun tonight. It really was. Because, like, it was just, like, nice chill chance to, like, actually, like, hang out and chat and heaps. You know, it was really nice. I was enjoying it. Hey, Master Waffleton. Cool pumpkin? Oh, man, I got so many fucking pumpkins. So I went for Halloween theme. If I put that away and I put this away, so we're all dark again. So apart from the fact that this is running for the moment, also welcome in. I've got my spooky pumpkins outside. I've got that there. I've got my kitchen. I love my kitchen. Look at it. These are storage boxes, by the way, just painted. Like, literally, even this is a storage box. Like, you can just paint this shit. It's great. All of it's, except for that, that's actually a fridge. This is where I keep my seeds, because why would I ever store that somewhere that's practical? Now, I'm pretty sure I made all the cloth and everything. I don't have to worry about that. I'll have so much glue soon. Like, I've used up a lot of bones, but I also didn't use up a lot of bones, and I have so much of that. You know what? Let's go plant some more cotton. Fuck it. Let's go plant cotton. 100 and something. I need something else to buff that. Hold up. I don't need potatoes grown. I don't really need corn, pumpkins. What could I grow? I already made plenty of paint. I gave that to Grim. I don't need stuff for that. Maybe... No, I don't need hops. Hops doesn't go into much anymore. Because I can never have enough cloth. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the problem we've got at the moment. I might plant coffee and maybe... I don't need aloe vera. I'll plant some flowers and shit. That'd be fine. Is it that one? And that one. That'll do it. Yeah, so I've got, like, you know, pumpkins in my hallway, stuff like that. I've got... My room up here is looking so good now. I just wish I had the nicer couch that fucking Mirthless has, because, like, he's actually got a nice one. This is my bedroll. Because, yeah, you can have bedrolls that look like that, which is great. I've got my balcony, which I need to plant some stuff out here too. Hold up. Let me actually get some stuff planted. Let's plant hops up here. But, yeah, I got pumpkins everywhere for the season. Like, you know, Australia doesn't really, like, celebrate Halloween, but I know for all my international viewers, it's definitely a bit of a feel. So how do you do that? Make the bed. If you make a bed at the fucking craft bench thing, right? I think it's like cloth, cotton, beds, like springs, and fucking something else. I'll take a look at a hot sec. Hold on. Should be good enough. Yeah, as soon as you get a bedroll, like, you can put down a heap of these, but only the last one counts as your actual bedroll location, just FYI. Also, you can't just pick it up, it gets destroyed. So, what's the recipe? Furniture. King size bed. So yeah, cotton, cloth, spring, wood, short pipe. Short pipe and wood were the two I forgot. So yeah, that's all you need. So just go punch like 40 odd, 20, 40 odd fucking plants, depending on if you've got the, what do you call it? The, living off the land perk. And yeah, then you get yourself that, and that's your bedroll. So you can have like a proper fucking room if you really want, which I usually go to the effort of, like, you know, putting down a nice bedroll. I used to have like guest bedrooms in the last base that I had for everybody else that was on the server. Like, the only problem was that they had to put down this themselves as a location that they could spawn back to. Otherwise, it's just mine. So yeah, there was that. I flew over this earlier, now that we've got the gyrocopter, courtesy of Grim. And yeah, I honestly, apart from the fact that I put a fucking dent in the ground by the look of it, my landing was solid. Yeah, no, from above, like at a distance, if you have a look, you see those little flickers over there? They're the candles that are inside of these, like, lanterns and stuff. So, yeah, at a distance, it just looks like a bunch of, like, little glowy candles and stuff. It actually looks really fucking pretty from, like, above, which is really nice. Also, interesting fact is if you're planting plants and you're not quite sure, like, when they're ready, like, at a glance, if you want to know at a glance, plant at least one pumpkin seed on, like, the corner or wherever is visible to wherever you're looking from the most, right? Do that and you'll know exactly when your crops are done, because you will have a little orange pumpkin or you won't. So that's the fastest way. And you plant it last, by the way. So you plant everything else and then come back and plant that one pumpkin on your way out. And yeah, you'll know when your crops are ready to harvest every time. It's really useful if you just want to like focus on quests and occasionally like get yourself a harvest. So it's at least one of the things. There's other stuff that's obvious when it's like done, but there's a lot of plants that are like a halfway between. So I try not to. Also, I'm pretty sure in total down here we've got 224, either 224 or 324 farm plots. I can't remember. So that's why I've brought down like extra stuff that I don't really need. But cotton, I've only got like 100 and something seeds because I got so many cotton seeds, like so much cotton. I think I got 1,500 cotton or something like that from the last harvest. So I only made like 100 or so seeds from it because I normally only keep about 100 seeds on any given server for any particular thing. Like pumpkin seeds is the only exception. 20 is all you need to have and like spare, unless you're like using them for a lot of recipes. Hey, Nightwolf, welcome in. I'm actually almost nearly finished tonight, but I was wondering if I was going to see you. Your wolves are still snuggling next to you. No, I actually raided into a hellhound cross werewolf VTuber the other day while you and your lady wolf were like snoozing in chat. I thought that would have been really cool if you guys had woken up to the other fellow's stream. It was very like friendly and welcoming and stuff like that. I think you would have probably not minded. Fucking anybody that missed it last night. If you're not a fan of horror or you're not a fan of visual novels, I suggest still having a look at the fucking game that I played because my god was it amazing. I am really genuinely quite obsessed with it at the moment. I want to know fucking everything about it, but I don't want spoilers, and I have to wait a week before I can play it again. It was so good. The coffin of Andy and Levy. Sorry, Lele. I keep calling her Levy. She's not Levy. But yeah. So fucking good. So fucking weird. It was also an 18 plus stream with me being completely off kilt. So if you ever wanted to see me being like more unhinged than like when I'm tired, like actually permission to be fucking weird, that's the one to watch because it's just, if I've got an 18 plus filter on, like specifically labeled fucking stream, you know it's weird. You know it's like all kinds of sauce. But yeah, fucking great game. Oh man, my roast turkey legs should be like, I'm hoping that like they've cooked through really nicely. I'm hoping that like the skin is nice and crispy. Like the oven automatically turns off at 3 hours, right? But then it's been a couple of hours since then where it's just been like slowly decreasing in temperature up to like room temperature or whatever. So it would have kept cooking through for a bit. I'm hoping that it's got like, this is the first time I've like left it like basically completely unsupervised and let the oven turn off. So I'm really hoping that this one turns out good. It's usually I kind of like monitor it a bit more, flip it and rotate it and shit to like work with like heat spots in the oven and stuff like that. But this is one where I've had to like, you know, believe in the fucking heart of the cards of the fucking oven. Hope that it comes through for me. Doesn't matter if it's fucked up, I'll still eat it. So, or if it needs longer cooking, I'll just be sad because then I'll be hungry. Then I'll probably end up eating too much of my fucking salad that I've got to make up for it. It's a little hard of the cards. Oh yeah. Yeah, the funniest thing is like Nick's got some co-workers that fucking hate the phrase because it goes against their religious belief, which is fair. I have no problem with people having their own religious beliefs and stuff. We just don't talk religion here. And yeah, the thing is, like, every time I mutter the heart of the cards and have faith in the heart of the cards, this guy absolutely fucking hates it. He's just like, and I get it. It's like, I think a form of blasphemy or something. I'm not quite sure, but I get the idea. I get the principle of it, right? And I just find it a little bit amusing that, like, I don't know. I guess that it rubs him the wrong way a little bit. I'm not doing it intentionally to piss him off. It's just that I forget every so often and say it. And just the, like, immediate reaction is just so strong. And kind of, but it's also a joke. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, when I say it, it's like, it is legitimately a joke. it's never intended to like offend anybody's like personal beliefs or like established religion or something like that. Like nothing like that. I think continue snuggling. There's a wagging tail. Until falls asleep, snuggling the wolf. No, fucking. I got the sleepiest fucking wolves in my streams, I swear. I'm being like refresh at that. Alright, so I got myself, courtesy of Grim, we got a gyrocopter tonight. We did so many fucking quests. We also really fucked up how to do Blood Moon. That was fun. Grim died. That was because of something I suggested that we do, so that was kind of damn. But yeah, that happened. Have I got the extra points? I don't. I did end up getting the 2 3-point fucking ones for this and this. Because each one of these 9 and 10 are both 3 points each. So I got 6 fucking levels tonight, which was good. But I'm trying to level this motherfucker up so I can dual wield 2 fucking deployed robot turrets at the same time, which is what I thought I was able to do when we started Blood Moon, and unfortunately discovered that that was not what I could do during Blood Moon, and that's kind of like what didn't make things better. As for like Electrocutioner, I do want to go down this because I've got 15 spinny blades to install up at the Horde base at some point. Like, I've got to do that. I've actually got to fucking finish doing that. This thing finish? Still running? It's on. What? Wait. Oh, it just takes a long time. I'm like, compared to the gunpowder, I'm like, I was genuinely confused for a hot minute there. I